Safe Sleeping for Babies with child sleep specialist Andrea Grace.
Cot death, or sudden infant death syndrome, although relatively uncommon, is every parent's worst fear. There are some simple steps that you can take to reduce the risk of this tragedy occurring. The advice that I'm going to give you is based on information from the Foundation for the Study of Infant Deaths. Step 1. The cot. Ideally, your baby's mattress should be new. If yours was inherited from a family member or a friend, you need to make sure that it is clean, dry and free from cracks and tears. It should be firm, with no sagging, and fit the cot snugly with no gaps at the edges. Ventilated mattresses with holes are not recommended as they are impossible to keep clean. Your baby should not sleep on a pillow, beanbag, sofa or waterbed. Step 2. Temperature. The recommended room temperature for a baby is 60 to 20 degrees Celsius. That's 61 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. For many of us, this feels rather cool, but research has shown that it is a safe and comfortable temperature for a baby to sleep in. In ordinary circumstances, it is not recommended that central heating be left on overnight, unless it is controlled by a thermostat. To see if your baby is too hot or too cold, you should feel her tummy or neck, but not her hands and feet, as they often feel cool. Step 3. Positioning. The safest position for your baby to sleep is on her back, not on her front or side. She should also be placed with her feet to the foot of the cot, with the bedding tucked in and made up to come no higher than her shoulders. This is so that she can't wriggle down under her blankets. Do not position your baby's bed near to a radiator or heater of any kind. The cot should be kept away from direct sunlight too. Step 4. Bedding. Duvets and pillows should not be used for babies under the age of a year. A cotton sheet and extra layers of cotton blankets are all that's needed for extra warmth. Hot water bottles and electric blankets should never be used. It is fine to use a baby sleeping bag. They're great for keeping babies cosy, but they need to be cotton, lightweight and not have a hood. They should never be used with a duvet or quilt. If additional warmth is needed, a light blanket, cotton sheet or extra clothing is usually all that is necessary, but take care not to overheat. It is most important that the sleeping bag is not too big around the neck to prevent your baby from slipping down into the bag. Step 5. Sleeping with you. The safest place for your baby to sleep is in her cot. For the first 6 months of her life, her cot should be in your room. If there's not enough space, she should be in the next nearest room with the doors left open. You should especially avoid having your baby sleep in your bed with you if either parent is a smoker, even if you don't smoke at home, either of you have been drinking alcohol or have taken drugs or medication which might cause drowsiness, if either of you is very tired, if your baby was premature or of low birth weight, that's less than 2.5 kilos or 5.5 pounds. If your baby is under 3 months old. If you do choose to have your baby sleep in bed with you, you need to be aware of the dangers of rolling over and suffocating her, or of her falling out of the bed or getting trapped between the bed and the wall. Avoid any unnecessary risks by placing her in the cot before you settle down. Having the cot next to the bed is its ideal position, allowing you to easily check on her during the night. Remember, cot death really is rare, and try not to let your fear of it spoil your enjoyment of this special time. By following this safe sleeping advice, you really will reduce the risk for your baby.